Many of us have strong inner critic voices that we can easily conjure up. This exercise is to help us identify and grow the voice of our inner mentor. It's a future self guided visualization from the Coaches Training Institute. Find a comfortable spot where you can sit, or you can lie down if you won't fall asleep. A comfy chair or sofa, or you can recline in bed. Have a pen and paper nearby, as you'll want to do some writing after the visualization. Close your eyes and take a few deep breaths. Relax all the little muscles around your eyes. Release your jaw. Let your cheeks feel heavy. And notice your breath as you inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. See if you can inhale all the way into your pelvic floor. Imagine that your body is a body of water, a calm lake. And as you take a breath in and release it out, just notice the soft current in that body of water. Let each inhale and exhale carry some of that tension and stress away. With each breath, just let any tension or stress float away. And bring your attention to your feet. Notice if you're carrying any tightness or stress in your feet. And if so, just soften there, let it out. Let a soft heaviness come into your feet. And move your attention to your calves, your shins, and relax that area in your lower leg. Send some breath there and loosen it up. Soften around your knees, breathing in and out, relaxing more deeply. And move your attention upward, releasing your quads and your upper legs. Imagine any tension that's there seeping away. And as you take your next inhalation, imagine your breath moving into your hips, into your pelvic area, and opening it up. Let any stress or tension melt away. Let your belly fully relax. Release. Relax your torso and your chest. Let any stress seep out of it. And move your attention to your upper back and shoulders. Let any tension melt right off and down your back and soften your neck, your jaw, and your tongue. Release your brow. Let go of any tension you're holding there. Your cheeks. Release your upper arms, your lower arms, your hands. Any outside sounds and noises only allow you to go deeper inside. A reminder of how good it is to leave the noise and stress of the world and journey into the quiet and peace of your own inner world. As you allow yourself to go deeper into a state of relaxation, perhaps you can remember a time when you stood before a pond or a lake and it was quiet and peaceful. You may have tossed a pebble into the center. Further and further ripples, slowing down, becoming further apart until once again the water was calm and peaceful. I'm going to invite you now to imagine that your body is like that water. And as you drop a pebble into the center of your body, you can feel the ripples and relaxation, pulling out waves of relaxation, flowing through your body, out through your torso, to your chest and back, through the vertebrae, and spreading out into each and every muscle of your body. Through your back and through your shoulders and arms, and up through your neck, your face, scalp. Feeling those ripples relax you as your muscles become soft and loose. Feeling the ripples of relaxation flowing down to the bottom of your torso, flowing through your abdomen and your pelvis, down the sides of your calves and your ankles and toes. And each time you drop a pebble into the center of your body, you can become more relaxed as you find yourself more and more quiet and peaceful. So now I'd like you to bring your attention to the spot between your eyes, the third eye. Perhaps you can imagine a light there. I wonder what color is the light between your eyes. That beam of light stretching out from that point on your forehead. Notice if it has a color or a set of colors in it. Notice the quality of that light. Notice that this beam of light stretches all the way out of the room that you're in, out above and through the ceiling. Notice it stretches all the way out of the building that you're in and shines out into the sky. Start to travel along this beam of light. Start to imagine floating up and just let yourself walk along that beam, up out of the room where you are, following the beam upward. Allow that beam to take you higher and higher. Notice the building where you were getting smaller in your view. As you travel, notice the beauty of the sky and move through the clouds. Start to see the view of your city or the town below you. And as you travel faster and higher, start to see the whole region where you were beneath you. Move up and up until you can see the beautiful globe of blue and green and white, and enjoy the view. Travel upward and upward until you're in blue-black space, silent, velvety and dark. And notice that there is another beam next to the one that you're standing on, another beam of light. Notice what the color and quality of that beam is. Notice that this beam stretches all the way back down towards Earth. This beam stretches down towards the Earth 20 years into the future, 20 years from now. Go ahead and step onto that beam and let it gracefully carry you down. Notice Earth starting to come into focus again. The contours starting to get clearer and larger in your view. Enjoy passing through the clouds again as you make your way down. And as you begin to get closer to Earth, start to notice that you're going to the home, the dwelling of your future self, yourself, 20 years from now. Notice the beam is taking you to meet that future self. Notice what part of the world that you're in. Continue riding the beam down, enjoying the views below. Follow it all the way until it takes you to the dwelling place of your future self and drops you off right there. Take a look around. What kind of place is this? What does it look like there? What does it feel like? Look around the outside. You move to the dwelling of your future self. What kind of landscape? Trees, flowers, does it have? Take a moment to really get a sense of this place. Notice the house, the dwelling place, and make your way toward the door. As you approach the door, see that your future self is coming to the door to warmly greet you and welcoming you. Take in her presence and her face. She invites you inside. Notice what the inside of her home is like. Notice if she offers you something to drink and something to eat. She brings you to one of her favorite spots in the house for a chat. She is present and ready to listen to you and share with you. Ask her, what has mattered most to her over the past 20 years? She may answer you in words, or just with a feeling or a facial expression or images. Listen to what she has to say. What has mattered most over the past 20 years? Ask her, what do I need to know to get from where I am to where you are? What do I need to know to get from where I am to where you are? Listen to her answer. She may answer in words or just by giving you a certain feeling. Notice her facial expression. Ask her, what will help me to sing my true song? Listen to her answers and let her answers surprise you. What does she look like? What does the inside of the home look like? How does she carry herself? How does she speak to you? Go ahead and ask her any questions about anything you would like to ask her, big or small. You can ask her about a dilemma or a tough situation in your life, or anything else you'd like to hear her perspective about. You could ask her, what is your true name other than your given name? What name are you called by? Be open to whatever surprising name shows up, or no name. It may make sense or not. She may give you a parting gift. As you bring your visit with her to a close, knowing that you can come back and visit her anytime. Thank her for the wisdom and guidance she has offered you. Thank her for being here with you today and sharing so much wisdom. Whenever you seek guidance or want to know what your next step may be, you can contact your future self, a powerful ally and resource for you. So say goodbye for now, knowing that you will remember everything you need to from this visit. Find your way back to the beam of light and journey back up the beam, watching this world 20 years into the future grow ever smaller as you move back out into space. Again, you see the ball of blue and green below you with clouds swirling around it. Perhaps you now notice that first beam of light is next to you, ready to take you back to this year and this location. And as you follow this beam back to the present time Earth, you notice the Earth getting bigger and bigger, moving further down the beam. You notice the geography of the area. You see the Earth coming into focus. You see your city and town from a bird's eye view. And you follow that beam all the way back into the room where you began your journey. Slowly come back into your body. Feel your toes and your fingers. You can wiggle a bit. Feel the support of the chair, couch, or floor beneath you. And when you are ready, open your eyes and journal about what you saw. What did you experience during your visualization? Any images, feelings, or words from your inner mentor? What was her presence like? Her appearance, home? What can you remember about her response to specific questions you asked? What do I need to get from where I am to where you are? How can I sing my true song? What mattered most to her in the past 20 years? You can also write about any aspect of her life that you'd like to learn more about and grow into. What does she like to do with her free time? What are some of her daily rituals, maybe in the morning or evening? How does she handle challenging relationships? What is her relationship with money like? What kinds of art or creative pursuits does she enjoy? How does she care for herself physically? What does she eat? Where? And how? What does she like to do to move her body? How does she take care of her health and cope with sickness or medical challenges when they arise? How does she care for herself emotionally? What does she do with sadness, anger, joy? What kind of physical environment does she create to live and work in? You may ask yourself in day-to-day life, what would my inner mentor do in this situation? What would she say? Check in and see what the answer is, and do or say that. Thank you.